Okay, so that's what we're going to talk about today. Welcome, welcome. Happy Monday. Let me know where you're joining from as soon as you come in. So excited to be here with you guys today. Monday, Monday, Monday. Okay, so I wanted to talk before we jump into that. I actually wanted to talk to you guys, ladies, about some stuff. Okay, so the last post like the one where I was telling you that I was coming in at 7:30, coming on at 7:30. That's basically what I'm here for, right? So again, if you're new to my channel, my name is Miriam. I am a single mom who lives with multiple disabilities, who could not longer keep a traditional 9 to 5. And so I had to do something, because I couldn't continue to show up to a normal job, to a normal office, or, just do a 9 to 5 shift, whether at home or anywhere. So that was very difficult for me to, continue to be financially stable. So I just had to look for something. I had to, and in my mind, it had to be something that I could do from home, obviously. But I didn't want it to be like a long time. You know what I mean? Like I cannot do again a 9 to 5. Like I can't, my body cannot do long shifts, basically. So in my mind, it had to be something that was, a short period of time that I had to be in it. And then for some reason, I thought in my head, I was like, well, it has to be automated. So, like, if when I'm not feeling well, that it can actually run for me in the background and do that for me. So, that's what I was looking for. And basically, that is exactly what I found with this blueprint. So, you learn the skills to automate your business and actually get your income producing activities done in just 2 focus hours a day. So that's what this blueprint can actually help you accomplish. But what I wanted to, talk about earlier, I had an actual message, a comment. Hi, welcome. Let me know where you're coming, where you are viewing me from. Welcome, happy Monday. So that kind of just sort of made me think, like the way that we are viewed as women when we're trying to do something, right? Like basically, I'm not saying that I'm gentleman cannot do this because anyone can do it. These are skills that anyone can learn. But to me, I want to help women who are in a similar situation that I'm in. So again, I'm a person who cannot have a traditional 9 to 5. So I had to figure out a way to actually do things from home and be able to have automated income. Hi, welcome. And that was one of the what I was looking for. And in that, I tell you guys my story, and some people might be like, oh, poor sad thing or whatever, because the comment was kind of something to that effect, like, oh, how women are so they victimize themselves. And I was like, no, sir, that's not what we're doing here. We're actually empowering women to automate their income so that they can have freedom for themselves, freedom to do things. Hi, welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining. Let me know where you're joining from. I'm actually here in Las Vegas, Nevada, in the US. So that's where I'm transmitting from. And so that's what I want. Oh, you're so kind. Thank you so much. I appreciate your comments. And basically, that's what we're building here. This is what this channel is for. This is what I'm here to help you accomplish. So again, because I wasn't okay, from the US, what state? So that's what I'm here to help you accomplish, so that you can actually have your freedom back, your time freedom, but also have the means to be able to create all those memories with your children, because we're always like we're so focused on doing work, 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 right? And make like trading hours for dollars. But then at the same time, because we're trading so many hours for those dollars, we don't have the time to do things with our children. And if we do have the time, a lot of the time what happens is that we don't have the means to actually do cool stuff. We're just like, well, let's figure out if we could find something. Ooh, Florida in the house, Canada in the house. Oh, nice. Punjabi, awesome. Very nice. Welcome, welcome, you guys. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate you guys taking the time to view this information. And so, basically, again, that's what I'm here to help you accomplish, so that you could have both. You know what I mean? Like this blueprint is simply something that you can skills. You know what I mean? Like any type of skills that you might want to learn. These are digital marketing skills and attraction marketing skills that you'll be learning, to attract people to your products. And it's not that you have to do just this product. This is a product that you can, um, promote and you will get the resale rights for. But you can also do many other things with the actual skills that you're going to be learning. So that's always amazing to me because it's like you're not only learning. Hi guys, welcome, welcome. You're not only learning, skills to promote this. You're actually learning skills to be able to promote any type of business. So if you are already a person who has a business, this is perfect for you. If you haven't been able to get any results as far as like how you're promoting your business, or if you're having to do a lot of like DMing, bothering your friends and family, doing all those income producing activities that not all the time bring you money, but do take a lot of your time. So if you're already doing a lot of those things and you're not being successful, this can actually help you figure out a way to get emails, you know what I mean, like your email list, and actually serve your potential customers through email versus, having to follow up one by one, DMing strangers, doing all those activities that are kind of like they just consume your time basically. So that's what this blueprint can help you do. It has helped us do just that. So I have an automated system that I only had to set up the one time. And it usually takes 48 or so hours to actually get it all done and ready so that you can actually start promoting it and taking payments. So that's a good thing. And you only have to set up the system the one time, and the rest of the time is going to be doing the for you. But so like I was saying earlier, this is a channel that I want you guys to, or I want to basically inspire you to believe in yourself, to trust yourself again, and to start dreaming again. Before I found this blueprint, I was struggling a lot with, the mental part of, these chronic illnesses. And I just had lost all sense of wanting anything in life. I don't know if that's ever happened to you. Like you just in that place where you're just like, what is even the point of doing this or of doing that, or what for am I even getting up? You know what I mean? So because of that, I lost a lot of like hunger for life. I was like, oh well, yeah, it must be nice for someone to be able to make all this money or to be able to have all this success. But it was at a point. I was at a point where I was just like, I don't even care what the world is doing. I just wanted to not even pay attention to things like that. And I know to a lot of us that happened, especially after COVID. A lot of us went through depression. A lot of us are struggling, still struggling with a lot of, being cooked up like in your house all day long. That took a toll in our mental health. You know what I mean? And a lot of us were just feeling like, what is even the point of anything? And I just want to, hi, India in the house, welcome, welcome. So I just want to make sure that every time that you check out my content, that you just actually have a little bit more hope for that life that you actually want, or that you could be like, okay, hey, if she's doing it with all her struggles, right? I can do it too. You know what I mean? Like when I show you guys the wins from the community, I show you guys the wins because I want you to feel that, those chills, to be like, oh my God, these people are having success. I want that success for myself too. And that success is also for me. Like I want you to have that hope again in your life where you're just like, there is a way that I can actually accomplish my dreams. All it takes is like in anything in life, if you're going to start a business, or a business, or if you're going to do something for yourself, you just have to be consistent. That's basically what it is. Whether you start a new job or like start a new business, that's basically all it is. You have to be consistent and you have to be willing to put in the work. The only amazing thing about this is that the work here only takes 2 hours a day to implement. You don't have to be stuck glued to your phone 24 for seven to have to generate an income. Okay. So before I let you guys go, I want to make sure that I talk to you guys about this biggest mistake I was making when I started, right? Because I thought, I'm like, well, I have the time, because again, I'm not working a traditional job. So I was like, you know what? I have the time to do this for sure. And oh, it's your birthday today. Nice. Happy birthday. How amazing. Happy birthday. So the biggest mistake I was making was that I was actually trying to be in every single platform out there. And I was more sort of like throwing something and hope that it'll stick. You know what I mean? Like I was doing the the right activities, but I wasn't putting really the effort. I was like, well, it's if I just post it, someone will see it and someone will react. You know what I mean? But there is a process, which I actually learned the process. Well, the process of how it actually, what a post needs to be able to be a good post. You know what I mean? To do it properly. I learned all of that with this blueprint. And then just to have more of that intention to actually, okay, who are you really trying to help? And all the, I guess, psychology behind a commercial, because I call them my commercials. You know what I mean? Like my 3 posts a day, I call them my little commercials. And I'm improving and I'm learning and I'm doing. You know what I mean? Like I'm actually like excited about all the things that I'm learning. And I'm actually like, oh my God, like people in this community are having such amazing success. And I'm like, I'm so ready for that to be me too. You know what I mean? That's the hope that I'm trying to bring to you every time that you see me, that you start believing in yourself, that things are possible, that as long as you do what it takes, that you're gonna be able to be successful again. Okay. So what has been helping me actually, now that I've been actually learning what I'm supposed to be learning, and staying consistent and the learning that we have, and also attending the webinars, attending everything that we need to do to be able to learn, what I mean, these skills. So now that I've been doing that and implementing it in the way that it's supposed to, I have actually um things have actually changed and for the better. Okay, so first, like I was saying earlier in my first post of the day, the first thing I would do would be like pick one platform. Okay, so and like stop trying to be like everywhere. Pick a platform so that you understand it. You know what I mean? Pick up a platform that you're gonna be consistent with, that you are going to learn how it works, you know what I mean? And just stick with that. Like it has to be a brand new page, by the way. So start with a brand new page. That way you can actually train your algorithm with the type of like your perfect customer. And that's another thing that you can learn with this blueprint as well, to find who your perfect customer is that you're meant to serve. So, and for that reason, you need to make sure that you train your algorithm to push your content, your information to your perfect customer. Again, these are all things I learned with the blueprint. Sometimes it's funny to me. I'm like, oh my God, I can't believe I'm actually teaching people. I just started learning. Anyway, so that's the first thing. Again, pick one platform, stick with it. And then the second thing is I really will focus on mastering that one platform instead of starting over every day. Because one thing, and this is something if you are in, if you really are into what I'm actually teaching you right now, every platform is different. Every platform requires a different type of content. For example, if you're here on YouTube, most of us come to YouTube to understand, right? Like we come to learn something basically. Oh, to speak. Okay, I'm sorry. I do speak kind of fast, Ravi. So that is, and I'll try, but I am Mexican and we speak super fast. I don't know what that's about, but so I apologize. One moment. So again, like number two, I focus on learning that one platform so that everything that you need to learn from it, so that you can actually then start teaching it to your prospects, to your prospects, your viewers. Um, And because again, every single platform is different, so we come to YouTube to learn things. Maybe we go to Insta to, hey, just kind of kick it and just say, hey, influencers or someone that you follow, like their live and everything like that. You know what I mean? Facebook is different, TikTok is different. TikTok is like more fast paced. You know what I mean? So every single platform, you have to have a different type of content. So if you are like I was at the beginning, just kind of like putting the same exact content in all the platforms, it was like, I don't know if any of you, like in Spanish we say like, estamos, like, acabé como el perro de las dos tortas. Like you end up like all these options and then you end up with nothing and no results. So I wasn't having any results. Like literally, I had done YouTube for over a year without being able to have access to live because I had to have 50 subs. Well, I wasn't putting the effort that it needed. I wasn't taking it serious. So it took me a whole year. So don't do this to yourself. It took me a whole year to be able to have uh, live access because it took me a while to grow to 50 subs. But if you pay attention now, ever since I've gone live this last month, what took me 1 year to accomplish is taking me like a month to get the same amount of subs that I had in a year. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like because I'm now actually following the blueprint the way that it's meant to be followed, and I'm doing what it takes to be able to have this type of success. But it's just like because I'm simply like plugging into the community and then implementing what I'm learning. So now that's why I'm having more success. Like I literally the same amount of time it took me a year and it took me a month to get the exact same results as far as like subs, but one was because I'm actually following the blueprint, and the other one was because I wasn't following it right. Okay, so there you go. That's number two. And the third thing is I go live, even just for 30 minutes, to actually connect with people and build trust. Now that AI is out there, you guys, we don't know who is who or what is what, and it's really like, a lot of us are like, oh my god, is this for real? Or like, I might have to go to YouTube and it's like, is this for real or not? Because sometimes it's like you just never know anymore with all this technology and artificial intelligence, right? So go live. You know what I mean? Whatever platform, as soon as you're able to go live, at least go live for 30 minutes. Connect with your audience. Like let them know, hey, this is what I'm doing. This is why I'm doing it. And this is how I'm doing it. You know what I mean? Like connect with your people. Let them actually get to know you. When you know someone, when you start building that trust. You know what I mean? Like when you really get to know someone, it's like, oh, well, I trust this person. Actually, like the person who I purchased this blueprint from was a business partner of mine in a different company. We were business partners for a little bit, and then neither one of us actually continued to work actually the actual product at that time with the other company. And then I saw that he was doing this, and I was just like, it's like it only takes 2 hours. I only need Wi-Fi and it's automated. Like, excuse me, what? But I was like, only 2 hours and you make how much money? Like, there's no way. I was thinking to it was my stinking thinking, my limited beliefs. I was like, there's no way you can make $900 by only working 2 hours a day. I was like, there's no way. Yeah, if you learn the right skills, there is, so because, and the point that I'm trying to make here is that because I knew him and trusted him, that's the one thing that made me take that step. It was like, okay, what are you doing? Can you please let me know what it is that you're doing? Because this sounds really, really good. And I know you wouldn't scam me. I was thinking to myself, so I was like, can I know what it is that you're doing? Which proves you guys that the blueprint actually works. Like the way that we are teaching you how to implement and what to do in those 2 hours a day is proof that it works, because he didn't tell me, he didn't get on my DMs and say, hey, Miriam, I need you to check this out. If it's for you, good. If it's not, recommend me. He didn't say that. That's what they teach you to do in network marketing. Like, it's just like numbers game and talk to as many people and say the same thing. If not, recommend me. If not, prefer me, right? But he's like, oh, yeah, of course. He sent me the information. I got the email with the free PDF for the Freedom Formula Blueprint that taught me how I can actually implement all of these things. So, how to set up my website, how to set up my, to do my emails, everything that is set up in the background. I got that PDF for free. And then I got, he's like, oh, well, like, a webinar will be a good idea if you have any more questions. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. So the next time they had a webinar, I got an email from his automated system that said, hey, there's a webinar. So then I attended the webinar and I was like, oh my God, that's where I really realized it's like the impact that this community is doing and how it's helping people by just doing simple step-by-step things. We're so 100% sure that we always have to work hard and it has to be exhausting for you to deserve or earn something. And it's not. Especially nowadays with all this technology, why do things the hard way? Like back in the days when we had to pay our bills at like a Smith's or a Albertsons or whatever, it was like you had to go and stand in line for like almost an hour just to pay a bill. But now you could do it from here. Like boop boop. And if you set it on an automate, like on the automated system, what happens? They'll take the money out and that's it. Things have become easier and simpler. And if you are the type of person that has that type of vibe that you just want to simplify your life, this will be a godsend for you because it's a simple system. You only set up the automated system the one time. It's only a one-time investment, like one-time purchase. There are no monthly fees, and you get 100% profit because you actually get the master resale rights of the product so that you can resell it as many times as you want, of course, right? And it's a digital product, so you don't have to be worrying about like, oh my God, where am I going to put all this product? No, it's a digital product. You don't even have to worry about that. And, that's one of the reasons where you don't have to split your commissions anywhere because it's 100% yours. You know what I mean? There's nothing, no one that you need to pay for anything. You pay for the master resale rights the one time, get certified to resell them, and that's it. It's simple stuff, you guys. So basically that's it. I mean, if you guys want full like the full step-by-step guide so that you can turn a proven blueprint into a profitable online business, all you need to do right now is go to the description of the live and visit the website. That's it. Like basically put whatever you want me to send you the information. My system will actually send you the email. One email is going to be with the PDF I just mentioned to you, the Freedom Formula Blueprint. And the second email will be a video of the entire blueprint of what it does, all the products, all the details. And that's basically it. You receive both of those. If you don't get it, sometimes if you have Yahoo, AOL, or I think it's MSN, it goes to spam. So just check your spam. But other than that, you should receive those both emails. One again with the free Freedom Formula Blueprint, and then the video with the entire information for the blueprint, all the different products that I have. If you're in the US, I actually have payment plans for you. So, check it out. And if you do have any questions after you're done watching the video, all you have to do is just reply to the email and I'll answer you. So again, if you do want more details, if you're ready to take that first step and find out what this actually is, just go to the description. My website is there. Click on it. And if it's not clickable yet, sometimes it shows, you can click, sometimes it doesn't. I don't know what that's about, YouTube, but either way, just visit the website and I'll send you the information. Again, thank you so much, you guys, for being here with me today. I hope I was able to help you a little bit today, inspire you a little bit today, remind you that you're amazing and that you're worth every single thing that you want and you deserve it. So hey, I'm here for you. If you need anything, you know how to reach me. Just go to miriamsdailypay.com. And if you do have any questions for the blueprint, just reply to the email and I'll answer you. Thank you. Bye.